Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do the easiest, quickest updo hairstyle that's kind of fancy and you could use for tons of different events, but it's just so easy and quick to pull together. It's like foolproof. So let's get started. You can either start with your hair curly or you can do it totally straight, kind of depending on the look you want to go for. It could be really chic if you have just completely straight hair for this look as well. So start off kind of however you want. Curly, straight, natural. The key to this hairstyle is actually this little fella. This might look a little weird. It is what used to be one of those hair donuts for buns. You can get whatever size you want in regards to having your hair up, but I take one of these and I snap it in half so I have this roll. Now you can actually make a version of this. We call them hair weenies. When I was in high school I used to do all the makeup and hair for the plays and the musicals, and we would have these hair weenies that were actually just nylon stockings that had been sewed up on the end and stuffed with like cotton. So you can kind of create your own version of this because the goal is that it's going to be completely hidden by the hair. Alright, so hopefully I can do this with the camera and everything. So you have your hair, and what I love about this is it's really easy hairstyle for girls with short hair, because I've just recently chopped mine, and so this is a great hairdo for anyone, but especially those with short hair, because it's really hard for us to put our hair up. Alright, so what we're going to do is you're going to pull your hair back, kind of if you were going to put it in a ponytail, and you're going to pull out whatever pieces you want left out in the front. So I always like to have a little bit out. You can kind of do whatever you want with that. Okay? Now, you're going to take it and start at the end, especially if you have long hair. You're going to want to start completely at the end and roll your hair up. If you have short hair, you can kind of start in the middle and just pull up as much of it as you can. And you're just going to roll it up as tight and as close to your head as you can. So it's completely covered by the hair. Now, I have really short hair, so that didn't take me a long time, but if you do have a lot of hair, that could take you a while. Now, just make sure you have, and I didn't have them on hand, here they are, some bobby pins, and we're going to get pinning away. So, you're going to roll it and make sure it's covered, and just start bobby pinning. You want to make sure that part of the bobby pin gets inside that hair roll, as well as on your head. And you're going to put that in there, and it's going to secure it. You might need more than this. I don't really have a lot of hair, so I don't need more than like one bobby pin to keep it up. But from here, you're gonna just make sure, oops, I'm dropping bobby pins. You're gonna make sure that it's secured to the head. And use as many as you feel like you're gonna need. I'm making sure that I'm using blonde bobby pins if you have blonde hair. And just make sure, whoops, that everything is secure, that it is inside the hair bun. I have to redo that one. Make sure that it's on the hair weenie as well as on your head. So now I kind of look like a weird Princess Leia because I've got all this fluff. But we know it's all covered behind here. We just want to make sure that our sides look good. So you want to make sure you're covering the hair weenie on the outside as well. You see that? So I kind of grab this and you pin it back and roll it over. So it's kind of grabbing, and you're going to have to manipulate it a little bit so that it looks good, kind of how you want it, and move your hair around. Let's get this side going. And you're just going to bobby pin and bobby pin and bobby pin until we get the shape we want. So I've kind of played around and tucked it, and once you know it looks good in the front, you can kind of see what it looks like from the side and the back. Just a really easy, quick style that looks like it took a lot more time than it actually did. And voila! Another tip, you could easily add really pretty pins, flowers, all kinds of fun things. I actually did this hairstyle for a 1920s Gatsby party, and I put a little you know, headband crown in, so there's so much variety that you can do. So hopefully this is a hairstyle that you will find useful. It's just really easy and quick to do, especially if you're going somewhere spur of the moment and you want to look a little bit more dressy than the everyday. And it's really great when you can find a hairstyle that's an updo that looks good for short girls. Not short girls. Short hair on girls. I mean, it looks good on tall girls too. Just kidding. See you tomorrow for the next video for 30 Days of Beauty.